Okay. Let's get going. You there! This block is off limits. We've got a gas leak on the docks here. No loitering. This guy doesn't look like one of the hired mercenaries. Hey, are you even listening? Get out of here. Okay, etiquette Shadowrunner. Really, guy? They aren't you paying you enough? Especially not once Lone Star sends a response team. Brack, I knew she was lying. Told me they jammed all the Lone Star channels. Damn it, I'm out. But at least we got past the initial, so there's not going to be any kind of alarm at least yet. The mercenary groups are they're probably very capable. Nothing here this time. Fan out and secure the area. That looks like very dangerous. Shadowrunner 30. So hostile Shadowrunner team. What can you do? Haste or Manifold. Damage 8. Cooldown. Ignores normal armor and targets willpower, so okay. Increases friendly targets AP by 1 for 2 rounds. It's pop our warrior. One down. Okay. Shadowrunner with 20 hit points, Shadowrunner with 30 hit points. Someone's gonna eat some shotgun shells. And you missed. You suck so bad. Shannon, try to save the day. How much life does it have? It's hard to hit. Very hard. It's because it's in full cover. Someone's blocking it entirely. Ah, shit, you're gonna eat a grenade. Yeah, we can try to punch someone, that's pretty much it. Okay, you. Yeah, go take cover. Where's this? Looks like it's the key to the warehouse. I'm again 4. Excellent. I think our best bet is to just... Yeah, we can't do that now. I don't have the action points. So stay in the goddamn cover then. Reload! Can take a shot and then retreat. How much health does it have? 40. We're gonna try to just assault it. Yeah, this is gonna hurt a lot. As soon as the last merc hits the ground, the docks become eerily silent. Yeah, I don't really regret buying the extra muscle here. With just the two of us, this would have been very difficult. 23 karma points. That would provide us with a decent amount of options. I think we can now... I'm inclined to... Yeah, decking is only 3. We could get extra action points for our drones and access to A-class drones. On the other hand, our decking is only 3, and that's the one thing we're supposed to be specializing in. So, ESP control only 2. So I'm yeah, not using the karma. Combat doesn't require it at the moment, and if there's any kind of a hacking or decking to be done, I'll be happy to have the points and that I can just spend it when I need it to. Spirit Talk. You head inside the darkened warehouse with Shannon. Her eyes have that far-off gaze associated with looking into the astral plane. When the world changed, the Native American tribes made a resurgence as well, demanding a place in the new world. They got it. The Salish Shithead Council now represents 2.6 million Amerindians across the multitude of tribes: Salish, Makah, Sinserak, and others. They've adapted to the awakening better than other nations, thanks to a deeper connection to the world, both physical and spiritual. You can see that connection alive in Shannon now. You notice the shift in her focus as she returns to the present. She nods to you. She can sense the spirits in this place. Now you just need to find them. For Shadowrunners, find that data we're dead need. And adepts. Shadowrunner, Shadowrunner. Okay. Where's my drone? Probably don't need to do that. We might as well. We need to get rid of these guys before we can summon the spirit. Yep. Okay, let's try the rifle. It should have a longer range. Holy shit, that's a shotgun unit. It was a bad place to come. A bad place. Hey, can you... Excellent. And you miss. Can you finish it up? Come on, 60%. Ah. Hit him. Hit something for once in your lifetime. Or not, whatever. You can stay there, hidden all you want. Charge! And it's a stupid move to take. In crossfire, 3 guys. Yeah, you're dead. More enemies. Don't see anything though. Let's go take a look. Well, reload weaponry at this point. Ah, there it is. It seems to be the only one, so... we'll be moving in. Okay, can you do what? Didn't he do anything? It's not gonna be doing much anymore. Okay, what's next? Alright, this is stopping, so something's still going on. Okay, open the door, see what happens. Not seeing anything here. So... looks like we'll have to just reposition here and then rush in. Going there. Where? Go in. No, I don't want to use that. That's better. Might as well sort of go in with the drone first, because a C-class drone probably isn't going to be all that useful for all that long. It's okay at the moment, but we're gonna end up switching it very soon anyway. Okay, open the door. Nothing here. Yeah, you must well go first. Not useful in combat. LP Shadowrun. Is he the only one? I very much doubt that. Yep. Definitely no. Minus one action point. Night. But that guy needs to die. These guys are surprisingly hard to hit. No, it's a full shield, full shield, full shield, full shield. So full cover with everyone, so... Oh yeah. Now it's payback time. We were here first, assholes. This is our score. Yeah, delete the shotgun. Minor injuries, but nothing too bad. Okay. That's the last of them. Harry's flight recorder. I guess that's a good quest item. Find the pay data, the runners. Harry's flight recorder. So if it's worth money to them, it's worth money to me. Okay, what's our condition? You're in okay condition. Okay condition. Robot suffered a little bit, but a drone. But it's not in critical condition. Okay. What now? Summon the spirits. Forgotten souls. The air grows cold, and the spirits of dead children coalesce from the vapor of your breath. Their cherubic faces are burned, and their lips quiver as if they are about to cry, but their eyes are round and vacant, and they glare at you now, unblinking. We are the innocents who have perished in the flames, choking on smoke, as we fell from the sky crying for our mothers. You bring anchors to your world, which was once home to us, and we will use them to testify. Okay. Show the first magical fetish to the spirits. We no longer see the world of flesh, Seeker, only the essence and auras of living things. Words, though, words may echo through the veil, and sometimes we may hear them. Last night this place was filled with a scream that went on and on, drawing us to it. It was a man crying out for a witness as he died. And so we came to bear witness, but fled in terror before the malevolent spirit that profaned the man's remains. The spirit was other, it was not of this place. It had twisted its way through the veil and through the dark to come here. When the other had gone and we returned to our vigil, We found two creatures of flesh. One you would call an elf, unsullied by technology and able to channel the energies of the cosmos. Yet his spirit was corrupted from within. He was dark and twisted, yet not like the other, so we did not flee. The second we knew to be a troll. Ribbons of his essence had been flayed from him, leaving cold machinery behind. His aura was the aura of one simple and confused. Between the elf and troll lay the remains of the man whose sister now chants to us for justice. The elf, his essence remains in this place. Where the man died, something has been left behind. A small part of him, perhaps. So that's the elf we met, that's the troll we've seen tips of before. But it doesn't really seem like they are the ones doing the killing. It might be the ones doing the harvesting though. Can you tell me any more? The spirit begins to fade, but all but the one. Its eyes harden and it takes full measure of you, as if to commit everything about you to memory. No, we must not stay. With the spirits gone, the young shaman releases her hold on the magical tether connecting her to the other realm. She reels from the backlash, or perhaps from the emotional toll of knowing her brother's last moments. They saw him. They were with him when he died. Are you alright? She takes a series of controlled breaths, only shuddering with the first few. No, but I will be. Uh, I don't want that for him. Not what those poor souls have endured. My brother deserves to be free. He will be once we find his killer. Yes, the elf and the troll. We have to find that piece of the elf the spirit spoke of. It's our best hope of stopping this. Certainly met the elf again. Not quite sure it's quite that simple. Either way, the elf and the troll should be our targets we have to go after, so it doesn't really matter. We'll have to talk to them either way. DNA evidence. Blood. This is what the spirits wanted us to find. A piece of my brother's killers. It's not much, but it is enough. She scowls at it, looking every bit like she intends to reach through the small sample and dismember its owner from afar. And perhaps she can. Can you track him with that? I can, given enough time. But I'm still feeling quite drained. I'll need to rest before I can try something so involved. When I'm able, I'll commune with Bear, consult the spirits and do what must be done. But in the meantime, you might take some portion of the sample to pursue a more conventional avenue of attack. Yeah, after the seamstress, I have some friends who might be able to help. Good. Let me know if you learn anything about this elf and troll pair. And you should find them. I want to be there when they are brought low. I want to see the light leave their eyes. For my brother. There's no one else I would rather have by my side. I don't think so. We don't trust her that much. So I'll see what I can do. And we're not purely on a revenge mission. We need to find out what's going on, then we can decide. I think she might be jumping into conclusions. It could be a total madman just going about doing their business, but it doesn't seem like quite that. There's a plan behind it all. Okay, let's sleep. After hours. When you return to the Seamstresses Union in the early hours of the morning, it seems a completely different place. Bereft of the normal crowd that haunts it, the bar feels desolate, almost abandoned. It's eerie, like the back hallways of hotels and shopping malls. But you finally have a break in your case, a sample of the Ripper's blood. You just need to find someone who can help you analyze it. Oh, that shouldn't be hard, it's the dark. Without its colorful staff, cast of regulars and posing turrets, the Union feels hollow. The front bar and lounge are deserted except for a handful of janitors. Mrs. Kubota is in the back. Gathered around... Ooh, what's in these sausages? Gathered around the intimate back bar, Mrs. Kubota and her coterie gather for breakfast, with the lady herself doing the cooking. The smell of soy cap and something resembling sausages fills the room. Evening, ma'am. What's the word around town, Mr. Klug? There's been more talk about the Ripper killings. Some people are saying they're hate crimes on account of the victims all being human. There's more to it than just that. My thoughts exactly. People are just too quick to label something a hate crime. Check their census. The city is still 66% humans. Close your eyes and throw a rock. You're more than likely to hit a human. Doesn't make it a hate crime. Still a crime though, and that should be enough. This is the first real rise you've seen out of Mr. Klug, but he reins himself in with a roll of his thick shoulders and the smoothing of his jacket. Don't worry, not gonna start throwing rocks. Wouldn't want to reinforce the stereotype. I'll leave you to your business, man. Ohio, would you like some? She stops. Forgive me, Omae, but you look like hell. I've been working, Mrs. Kubota. She looks over you, noting the signs of your nocturnal activities. She nods. Any run you can walk away from is a good run. Yeah, I agree. Good to be back in one piece. It's good to have you back. I can tell you have been busy, and I can see by the looks on your face that there is something you need. Is this about the Ripper? Yeah, it could be. I don't know until I get something analyzed. Oh no, I don't want to say that. Okay. Yep, I found some DNA evidence and need help analyzing it. That is excellent! I will unlock the piano so you may go downstairs. I'm certain someone in the safe house will be able to help you if they are awake. It is likely that you will visit the Matrix before the day is done. Now take the sausage. Take the whole take the whole plate. Mmm, sausages. We should have quite a lot of karma points at this point. So, the digital world. You've been doing a lot of legwork on this job, but it's going to require a trip to cyberspace to back to ID to Ripper, the Matrix, cybernetic analog of inside the grid, the worldwide computer network, a digital world, information brought to life. Inside cyberspace, your avatar does all the work while your meat body is left behind. All around your avatar are pathways to other nodes filled with data, IC, counter-intrusion programs, and other jacked-in runners. Cyberspace has as many dangers as the meat world and more: locked doors, security countermeasures, black IC that can fry a digger's brain. Every movement you make in the Matrix can be tracked if you aren't careful. Get dump shocked out and your brain gets fuzzy for a bit. Get hit by an enemy decker and you can die. So maybe we need some little decking upgrades. Morning. You look like you've been up all night. You look like you've seen some action too. Yeah, Johnny Clean. Where's Dark Castle? Asleep, I assume. You need a medkit or something? I need someone to analyze the DNA sample. The castle's equipment isn't really set up for that. Considers for a minute. However, I could employ a semiconductor chip. It could decode DNA using a voltage change instead of light. That would eliminate the use of highly expensive equipment that would be required otherwise. He brightens. I just read a journal about it, so the information's still fresh. Frankly, it should be easy. What do you want to know about it? Yeah, the owner's identity. Ah, that's beyond me. All I can get you is the gene code sequence. Yeah, but that's where I come in. David, if you can get me the code sequence, I'm pretty sure I can track its owner down by a matrix run. Will do. Let me have the DNA you want to test. Yeah, give the blood sample. Aunt May, when David gives me the sequence, I'll jack in and help you trace the blood sample back to its source. Yeah, thanks guys. If this works, we may find the Emerald City Reaper. No Drek! He turns to Johnny, excited. Wake up, Johnny boy. You've got work to do. And Aunt May, if you need any gear, I'll be right here. I just got a second wind. Meet you at my rig, Aunt May? Carmagane! Let's take a look. Okay, an upgraded deck. More life, better evasion, and more programs. It's not a massive upgrade, but it is a noticeable one. Level 2 versions of programs. I definitely need to upgrade my decking abilities. More importantly, does anyone sell drones? I was hoping to get some peace and quiet tonight. You got something for me? Sylvan grass. We probably, yeah. I've got a flight recorder. Wouldn't happen to be an Ares flight recorder, would it? Some very powerful buyers are looking for that right now. I can get rid of it for you, say 20%. That leaves 2,000 for you. Yeah, deal. Pleasure doing business. So, tickets earns you more money, gets you a bit more easier access to things. Yeah, 37 karma points, that's a bit too much to have in storage. So probably want the Fuji Virtual X. ESP controller. Yeah, probably want more of those. This is probably good enough. Yeah, I'll use the rest of the points later. I'd still like to get the +1 action point for the drones. It seems like a pretty important barrier. +2 action points. Sell items. Okay, you can get quite a lot of back from when you sell items, so it's not a huge loss. Okay. How do you... Oh. I think you get something like 75% back, so that's quite a lot. We can buy at least better version of some attack programs, might be nice. Yeah, this is gonna cost us, but I still think it's probably worth it. Yeah. We still have a decent amount of cash, so probably enough to get a drone upgrade when we get the chance. Okay. These seems to have the same deck we have. Thanks to the semiconductor-based gene sequencing system that David employed, we should have the information we need to track the Reaper in the Matrix. I'm really impressed with his results. Considering it was his first attempt, he was utilizing an unproven technique he read about in a science journal, and he was working from memory on minimal sleep. Yeah, that sounds fascinating. Yeah, if there's time later, maybe you can tell me more about it. Yes, maybe we can sit down with David and he can share his research. Let's stay focused. Here's what I'm thinking. We hit the Lone Star DNA database first to see if our donor has a prior criminal record. They have extensive DNA archives. Then we go hunting based on what we find. Let's hit the decks and jack into the Matrix. I can get into their private grid easily, but I've got to warn you. Once we're in, it could get a little rough. How much checking experience you had? I'm pretty damn good. Great, I'll come with just in case any ICE decides to crash our party. What's the difference here? Let's see what she... Intelligence 5, taking 4, ESP control 5. Maybe I should get ESP control 5 too. It determines their usefulness anyway. Increases the power of Decker's expert systems programs. I want to also increase my drone control though. So can equip class 8 drones. And max it, yeah. We just want to unlock the drone action point 1, plus 1 action point. And drone armor 2. Since it's our only weapon system, we might as well try to upgrade it as far as we can. Yeah, that's... For once we have 0 karma. Yeah, let's get on with things. Check in. More ESPs. An assassin and an attacker. Blaster 2. Killer 2. Suppression and heal and shield. Back in. Okay, Renraku Craftwork, and he has a Executive Attacker ESP. Killer, Medic, Suppression. Yeah. We're in. The excruciating ecstasy of jacking your neural network into the digital world washes over you, grips you, crushes you into a singularity, and expands you infinitely. You are one with the data stream. Welcome to the Matrix. I wonder how big of a... This could be a quite large area. So, welcome to the Matrix, I guess.